Few names in history are as infamous and legendary as Pablo Escobar. Known as the King of Cocaine, he built a drug empire so massive that he was once among the richest men in the world. But while his business was deadly, his lifestyle was nothing short of extravagant. Private jets, exotic animals, luxurious mansions, and a fleet of the world's most expensive cars. This is how Pablo Escobar lived like a billionaire. At the height of his power in the 1980s, Escobar controlled 80% of the global cocaine market through the Medellin cartel. He was reportedly making $420 million per week, amassing a net worth estimated between $25 billion and $30 billion. He had so much cash that he stored it in warehouses, buried it in fields, and even lost millions to rats chewing through his banknotes. But what did he spend this unimaginable fortune on? The answer? A life of sheer excess. Escobar owned numerous properties, but none were as iconic as Hacienda Nápoles, his vast estate in Colombia. This 7,000-acre property featured multiple mansions, private airstrips, swimming pools, and even a personal zoo filled with exotic animals, including elephants, giraffes, and his infamous hippos, which still roam parts of Colombia today. Inside his mansions, no expense was spared. Gold-plated bathroom fixtures, imported marble, and hidden vaults filled with cash and weapons. For Escobar, travel was always first class, or rather, private. He owned multiple jets, including a custom Boeing 727, which he allegedly used to transport drugs and cash. His aircraft were fitted with high-end interiors, and he was known for taking spontaneous luxury trips to lavish destinations. Some reports even claim he offered to pay Colombia's national debt in exchange for immunity, proving just how much money he had at his disposal. Escobar had a personal car collection that rivaled those of Hollywood celebrities and billionaires. He owned Rolls-Royces, Ferraris, Lamborghinis, and Porsches, as well as vintage classics like the Mercedes 300 SL Gullwing. However, given his dangerous lifestyle, he also invested in heavily armored vehicles, including bulletproof SUVs and custom-built getaway cars with reinforced plating. His garage was estimated to be worth tens of millions of dollars. Pablo Escobar was known for his love of luxury watches and extravagant accessories. He owned Rolexes, Patek Philippe's, and diamond-encrusted timepieces worth hundreds of thousands of dollars. But perhaps the most shocking items in his collection were his gold-plated weapons, including an AK-47 and a .45 caliber pistol, encrusted with emeralds and diamonds. These were not just for show. They were symbols of his power and influence. Escobar's ability to evade capture was legendary, and he ensured his hideouts were nothing short of five-star retreats. He built hidden mansions in remote locations, complete with underground tunnels, panic rooms, and elaborate security systems. One of his most extravagant hideouts was La Catedral, a prison he built for himself when he negotiated his surrender with the Colombian government. It was unlike any prison in the world, featuring a casino, nightclub, soccer field, and jacuzzi. He continued running his empire from inside until authorities finally forced him out. Despite his unimaginable wealth, Escobar's reign came to a dramatic end in 1993 when he was tracked down and killed by Colombian authorities. His fortune, once estimated in the billions, was largely seized or lost over time. However, his legacy of luxury, excess, and power remains one of the most extraordinary in history. Even today, rumors persist that some of his hidden cash stashes are still buried across Colombia, waiting to be discovered. From gold-plated guns to private zoos and luxury mansions, Pablo Escobar lived a life that few could ever dream of. His story remains one of the most fascinating tales of wealth, crime, and power. If you enjoyed this look into the extravagant life of the richest drug lord in history, don't forget to like and subscribe for more insights into the world's most lavish lifestyles.